Do you know what a fixture is? Do you know why both of them are important to the agreement of purchase and sale in Ontario? Well, in this video, I'm going to explain to you exactly what a chattel and a fixture is. And stay tuned till the end, because I'm going to also explain to you one thing that comes up again and again that's often confusing when it comes to chattels and fixtures. And I'm going to tell you how you can avoid it and save yourself a lot of grief. So let's get to it. Hi everybody, my name is Connie Sarvanandan and I'm a real estate agent and investor here in Toronto and the GTA. And in this series of videos, I am going through the agreement of purchase and sale, and I'm covering off different things that I think are important for you to understand exactly what they mean. And so in this video, we're going to go through chattels and fixtures, exactly what they mean and why they're important to the agreement of purchase and sale. So this is the agreement of purchase and sale, and we've covered off a few different parts of this in other videos. So I've gone through the deposit, I've gone through what irrevocable is, and in this video, we're going to cover off chattels and fixtures. So what exactly is a chattel and what exactly is a fixture? Well, chattels are considered anything that's movable. So, things that are not attached to the home. And fixtures, on the other hand, are things that are considered attached to the home. So when I first started in real estate, the way that it was described to me is if you flip a house upside down and you shake it, anything that comes out is considered a chattel, and anything that stays is considered a fixture. So what does that mean when it comes to chattels? Chattels can be anything from window coverings to photos to appliances, anything that would shake out in there. And then a fixture is anything that's actually attached to the home. So your kitchen cupboards, your furnace, your air conditioner, if it was part of the furnace, things like that that are actually attached to the home. So it's really important when you say chattels included, you include all of the things that are supposed to be included in here. So fridge, stove, washer, dryer, all of those pieces. And then anything else that may be included in the purchase and sale but is not explicit. So for example, something like a pergola or something outside, or maybe the barbecue's included. You want to include all of that. The window coverings, things like that, you want to include. Fixtures excluded means what fixtures are not actually included in the purchase and sale agreement. So this would be something that's attached to the home that's not actually included. So maybe there's something like a credenza or something else that's attached to a wall that would be excluded in this. Now, the thing about chattels and fixtures is there's a lot of confusion about them, and people aren't necessarily sure what is considered attached to it and considered a fixture versus a chattel. Because if you don't include it in these, in chattels included, it would be assumed that those things, anything that's not included in here, the seller can take. And then if you don't include it in the fixtures excluded, same thing, it would be assumed that it's going to stay with the house unless you've excluded it explicitly. If you're finding value in these videos, please consider liking and subscribing. It really helps us out. Also, if you have any questions or comments, please put them below. We want to know what you like and don't like, what you agree with and what you don't agree with. We love a good debate, and so we welcome any comments or questions. Thanks for watching. So where does the confusion come in? Well, a lot of times it could be something like a microwave. So a microwave sitting on a countertop, that would really be a chattel. So it may or may not be included. But a microwave that's part of a kitchen that's built in, that would be really a fixture. So that's where the confusion comes in. TVs are another great example. So TVs are, the TV itself would probably be a chattel, But the bracket, because it's attached to the wall, would be considered a fixture. So if you wanted to take the bracket, then you would have to exclude it. And if you were to take the bracket, you would also have to put the wall back to its original condition. So that's the difference between chattels and fixtures. And that's where the confusion comes in, because a lot of times people know what is included and what's not. So my recommendation is always write everything down. Even if it's really obvious, always write it down, because you don't want something that you consider to be a chattel or a fixture that's not included in it. And that's the best way to think about it, and that's the best way to save you some grief. And even if something says that it's included, you want to ensure that you write it down in this area. So if there is a gas stove that's included, then you want to write down the gas stove. And if you want to ensure that it is that particular gas stove, then you want to write down the make and model of that gas stove in your chattels. And then fixtures excluded. Again, if you're a seller and you're taking something that is important to you and is considered a fixture, you want to make sure that that is written in there, because otherwise it is assumed that the fixtures are excluded. So I hope that makes sense. If you have any questions, feel free to reach out. My name is Connie Sarvanandan. I'm a real estate agent and investor here in Toronto and the GTA. And if you have any comments or feedback, we would love to hear them. We get calls from around the world, actually, and we love helping people out. So feel free to call, text, email, or WhatsApp, and we'll be sure to take care of you. And if you want to make an appointment directly with me, the link is down below. I'm happy to chat all things real estate. Thanks for watching, and we'll see you soon.